Good evening. You're now with me, Lorenzo Isaac, for TVS Nightline. We begin with this story. The Sarawak government has contributed $25,000 to the Putra Sultan Abdul Aziz Preschool and the Korean Muslim Federation, or KMF, to support their operations and improve facilities for early childhood education. Sarawak Premier Dato' Petinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg announced the contribution during his visit to the Seoul Central Mosque and KMF's Halal Department in Itaewon on Wednesday.
Abang Johari said the contribution aims to strengthen the management and infrastructure of the preschool under KMF supervision. He added that the centre plays a vital role in providing early education for children of the Muslim community living in South Korea. Earlier, Abang Johari, who is also the president of the Regional Islamic Da'wah Council of Southeast Asia and the Pacific, RISAP, visited and officially opened the preschool. The Putra Sultan Abdul Aziz Preschool was established by KMF to provide early education facilities for children of Muslim families working and residing in South Korea. The Sarawak Premier also officiated the completion of renovation works at the Seoul Central Mosque, a major centre for local and international Muslim activities in the country. The initiative reflects Sarawak's commitment to strengthening relations and solidarity among Muslim communities across the Asia-Pacific region through the RISAP platform. Muslim children in the Pacific Islands are now offered opportunities to pursue education at Islamic international schools in Sarawak. Premier Dato' Petinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg says such initiative reflects Sarawak's role within the Regional Islamic Da'wah Council of Southeast Asia and the Pacific, or RISAP, in line with efforts by other member countries to empower Muslim communities in the regions.
Dan saya telah memberi maklum kepada pihak RISAP Executive Committee bahawa di Sarawak kita menubuh sekolah antarabangsa Islam dan kita akan juga memberi ruang kepada anak Islam di kawasan pulau-pulau Pasifik di mana ada kekurangan pendidikan di kawasan tersebut untuk belajar di Sarawak, di sekolah-sekolah kita, dan ia akan merapatkan lagi perhubungan di antara masyarakat di kawasan RISAP dalam negara-negara tersebut.
After chairing the 36th RISAP Executive Committee meeting in Seoul on Wednesday, Abang Johari says the initiative will not only help improve educational standards for Muslim children in the Pacific Islands, but also foster stronger relationships among RISAP and member nations. Earlier, he says RISAP received reports on activities by member countries across the region, including in Korea, Japan, Taiwan, Australia, and New Zealand. Among the initiatives highlighted were the establishment of the Putra Sultan Abdul Aziz Preschool by the Korean Muslim Federation, KMF, to support Muslim families working and living in the country, as well as various welfare programs by other member nations. Abang Johari says Sarawak, like Korea and other countries, aims to play an active role in advancing Islamic education through RISAP.
The Kuching North City Commission, DBKU, lodged a police report following a viral video that showed 3 individuals making content by hanging onto sign and lampposts. In a statement, DBKU says such action not only endangered their own safety but also risks damaging public property and tarnishing the image of Kuching. The police report will be filed soon, as authorities are currently identifying the individuals involved. Once reported, the incident will be investigated under laws related to public order.
Vandalism is also a common issue in this city, it added, saying that any posters or stickers pasted on road signs or lampposts are considered as a form of vandalism and is an offence under Bylaw 22(1)(b) of the Local Authorities Cleanliness Bylaws 1999. Anyone convicted under the provision may be fined 1,500 ringgit and a further fine of 3,000 ringgit for subsequent offences or face imprisonment of up to 9 months for each subsequent offence. The Commission stressed that such behaviour represents a serious breach of social etiquette and will not be tolerated. It also urged the public to respect public facilities and behave responsibly for the common good.
On a related matter, the federal government has suffered losses amounting to 3.48 million ringgit this year due to theft and vandalism involving telecommunication towers in Sarawak. Deputy Communications Minister Teo Ni Ching says that as of the second quarter of this year, a total of 33 theft cases and 334 vandalism incidents have been recorded in the region.
Bagi tahun 2024, Sarawak mencatatkan sebanyak 3 kes kecurian dan juga 1,116 kes vandalisme dengan jumlah kerugian yang dianggarkan sebanyak 9.315 juta.
However, Teo says losses from such incidents have shown a decline nationwide. She says throughout 2024, losses due to theft and vandalism were 49.1 million ringgit compared to 30 million ringgit recorded up to June this year.
Bintulu Port has consistently managed more than 80% of Sarawak's total import and export trade. Bintulu Port Holdings Berhad President and Group CEO Datuk Ruslan Abdul Ghani emphasised this reflects the port's critical role in driving Sarawak's economic development, boosting trade, supporting local industries and connecting the state to global markets.
Bintulu Port consistently handles over 80% of Sarawak's total imports and export year after year. This speaks volume of our pivotal role as an enabler of Sarawak economic growth in driving trade, supporting industries and connecting to the global market. As the global energy landscape transition towards sustainability, we are preparing to play a leading role in emerging sectors such as green hydrogen and renewable energy logistics. These are the new frontiers of growth and Bintulu Port is ready to support.
In addition, Ruslan shared that in the first 9 months of 2025, Bintulu Port achieved a total cargo throughput of 38.3 million tonnes and recorded 5,649 vessel calls despite facing temporary challenges such as LNG maintenance and weather disruptions.
Our vessel turnaround time remained highly competitive, supported by an equipment availability rate of almost 90%. Reflecting our ongoing commitment to operational excellence.
Ruslan also mentioned that financially, Bintulu Port continues to show strong performance, reporting a return on investment of 41 million ringgit, earnings per share of 22 ringgit and 3 cents, and operating cash flow of 117.7 million ringgit. One of Valladolid's well-known restaurant, La Solana Restaurante, was in for a surprise as Sarawakian chef Liu Kit Kiet presents the Pearl of Borneo tapas. The owner, Louis Miguel, was full of praise when he tasted the dish, describing it as an impressive and creative fusion of new flavors for Valladolid's dining scene. Let's take a look how Chief Liu's journey so far in Spain for the World Tapas Championship with journalist Sarah Hafiza. Over to you.
Valladolid's diners are in for a Malaysian treat as Chef Liu Kit Kat's Pearl of Borneo tapas are available at La Solana Restaurante starting from November 12th. Today, Liu held a hands-on sharing session with the restaurant owner Louis Miguel, his son Alessandro and their kitchen staff on how to prepare this unique creation that brings a taste of Sarawak and Malaysia to the local diners.
During the session, Liu demonstrated how to prepare the Pearl of Borneo tapas using authentic ingredients flown in from Malaysia, including laksa paste, glutinous flour, cinnamon, buah kulim, or jangga garlic, spices, and star anise, among others. Despite the language barrier, Liu said communication in the kitchen came naturally.
And then it's just happy to see that they're actually willing to learn, and then we're just sharing our culture. Then I found the similarity with the culture of Malaysia, and then it's just the feeling is just insane. I'm really happy to be here to sharing our national dish, the Sarawak laksa.
As mentioned earlier, Louis complimented the dish and says that tapas in such form showcases the versatility of the dish and how it could spread their food culture.
Pues eso es una cosa que no hay que perderla nunca, es una cosa que engrandece a la ciudad porque nos hermanamos con mucha gente distinta y ayuda mucho a lo que es la gastronomía y saber lo que es el mundo gastronómico.
For the next week, locals will have the chance to savor the pearl of Borneo right here in Valladolid. I'm Sarah Hafiza with radiographer Einstein Unji, reporting from Spain for TVS.
From the best trips to the international screen, the ASEAN International Film Festival and Awards 2025 celebrates the beauty of the film arts in this region. Join us for a night full of honors. IFA 2025, November 15 at 9 p.m. only on TVS. "12 people killed and 27 others injured when a blast occurred outside of a district court complex in Pakistan capital Islamabad. Interior Minister Mohsin Naqvi told local media at the explosion site that a suicide bomber exploded his explosive-laden jacket in front of the judicial complex, which houses several district courts. Police and rescue teams immediately reached the site and brought the bodies and the injured to the Pakistan Institute of Medical Science.
तो ये था कि मैं गेट से बाहर निकला था, कोई क्लाइंट आना था, उसका वेट हो रहा था, तो फिर मैं कोई 5-10 मिनट उधर खड़ा रहा, फिर अचानक ये ब्लास्ट हुआ, फिर मैं उसके बाद तो कोई पता ही नहीं चला क्या हुआ क्या नहीं।
एक बड़ा ज़ोरदार धमाका हुआ और ये आवाज़ सुन के हम बाहर निकले तो पता चला कि वहाँ पे शहादतें भी हो चुकी हैं, लोग ज़ख्मी हो चुके हैं, हर तरफ धुआं ही धुआं था, शोर था। तो ये एक दहशतगर्दी का वाक़या था।
According to the initial investigation report, the bomber had intended to enter the judicial complex but failed to pass through the strict security checking process and finally attack a police vehicle outside the complex. Following the explosion, several vehicles caught fire and some others were damaged by the impact. Police said that the body parts of the suicide bomber were recovered from the site, adding that forensic teams had launched the process of identifying the attacker. The district administration has evacuated the court premises, while security departments have launched a search operation in the area. No group has yet claimed responsibility for the attack.
At a different location, the Pakistani forces killed 5 militants after an attack on a military-run college in northwestern Pakistan. 2 militants, including a suicide bomber, were killed at the main gate, while 3 others entered the educational facility and were subdued then. According to an anonymous source cited by Anandolu Agency AA, the security operation has concluded and authorities are now clearing the college building to eliminate any potential threat from planted improvised explosive devices. Security forces rescued more than 600 individuals, including students, teachers, and staff who were inside the facility, and later carried out an operation against the militants who were cornered in the college administrative block. The security officials said militants attempted a repeat of the 2014 Peshawar school attack, but security forces prevented the tragedy. On December 16, 2014, 6 Taliban terrorists stormed the Army Public School Peshawar and killed nearly 150 people, including more than 130 school children. The Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan Khalifa Mansour group had claimed responsibility for the attack. Mansour was later killed in a United States drone attack in eastern Afghanistan in October 2017.
Those were the updates on TVS Nightline. I'm Lorenzo Isaac. Thank you for watching and have a good night.